This Boeing 747 with its private bedrooms and lounges might look like a typical luxury home, but it costs more than $500 million. It's no wonder that at a price like that, private jets are a rare commodity enjoyed by the rich and famous. They go above and beyond to deck out their flying palaces. From an Airbus with a 12-seater formal dining room to Donald Trump's private jet complete with 24-karat gold fixtures, here are some of the most expensive private jets in the world. And don't forget to stick around until the end to find out about the completely customizable Sky Ranch that'll cost you $75 million. The Boeing 747-8 VIP has 4,786 square feet of interior space. Pair all of that roominess with a huge stateroom, multiple lounges, an office, and a massive dining room, and this private jet is basically just a home in the sky. But all of these travel luxuries are really only meant for the billionaires of the world. The Boeing costs $367 million, plus $200 million in customizations. With a flight range of 13,450 kilometers, the Boeing 747 can make long-haul trips without stopping to refuel. Chartering a flight in the giant aircraft costs $25,000 an hour. Keep in mind that a family of 4 could have a first-class round trip in a regular airplane for less than 15% of that price. But first-class meal service is nothing compared to a private jet, especially when you can eat in your own private dining room. Catering bills for a huge aircraft like this one average $1,700 per trip, which seems pretty reasonable when you're eating on a $500 million jet. The Airbus A340 Custom used to be a passenger aircraft before it was remodeled into a spacious private jet. Buying the new plane alone cost $297.5 million, but the new owners also threw in over $100 million just to redo the interior. They definitely didn't skimp on any amenities. There's a 12-person formal dining table, a lounge, multiple bedrooms, separated for maximum privacy, and a minibar and kitchen. Multiple flat screens around the aircraft make sure that the passengers never feel like they even left the ground. You can charter a flight in this custom aircraft for an hourly rate of $22,469. It comes with a flight range of 14,353 kilometers and a flight crew made up of a pilot, co-pilot, and up to 2 crew members. Only the best crew is picked for a private jet, which is why flight attendants, who make an average of $48,000 annually on a normal passenger plane, can make between 2 and 8 times more working privately. The rule of thumb for tipping is to give each crew member at least $100 per trip, so that's another little expense that you have to keep in mind. A trip in a private jet might make you feel like royalty, but the actual aircrafts that belong to royals are beyond extra. Like this Boeing 747 SP, a $100 million plane with another $100 million worth of customizations that was once owned by the Qatari royal family. The aircraft was first employed by the royal family in 1998 and then given as a gift to Turkey in 2018. Only 5 Boeing 747s are still in active use, and the Qatari royal family's is the most classically elegant of them all. It has a master bedroom with an ensuite bathroom, a dining room, a conference room, an office, and it's a double-decker plane. So there's also a grand spiraling staircase to take you between floors. The jet's also decked out with gold fixtures, including a 24-karat gold sink, as well as priceless art. It'll cost you $25,000 an hour to charter this vintage jet, but at least you know that you're being treated like royalty. Boeing is trying to up its game with corporations, so it recently created the Boeing Business Jet 777X. The jet comes in 2 variants, the 777-8, which costs $394.9 million, and the slightly larger 777-9, which costs a whopping $425.8 million. Neither of these include the custom interiors, which will cost a minimum of $100 million. The 777-8 has a flight range of 13,400 kilometers, while the 777-9 has a range of 12,700. With a 236-foot wingspan and a cabin that's 7.9 feet tall and nearly 20 feet wide, no passenger will feel like they need more space. The interior models designed by Boeing show off the different things that you can do with the grand entryway, the spacious lounge, the dining room complete with minibar in the corner, and the huge master bedroom that comes with a roomy closet. The different designs come with various furnishings, or you could always go completely custom if the price is right. The Bombardier Global 7500 is meant to get people around the world in style and comfort. For $72.5 million plus custom interior for as many millions as you're willing to spend, this 16-seat jet with a private bedroom and a massive entertainment suite can be yours. With a flight range of 7,700 nautical miles, the 7500 is capable of more than 16 hours of continuous flight, making it the world's largest long-range business jet. But keep in mind that it costs about $2,000 per hour for fuel. So, if you're chartering the flight for $15,000 an hour, you might want to keep your trips short. But if you've got the money to spend, you'll be getting the most comfort possible out of these cozy cabins. There's a 16-seater club room, a conference and dining suite, and lounge options complete with couches and a flat-screen TV. There's also a simple and comfortable master bedroom and bathroom. All of its classic luxury has made the Global 7500 a favorite among celebrities when it comes to chartering a plane for a quick trip around the world. For many, the option to personalize a jet makes it more worth the money than just chartering a private plane. Donald Trump is a big supporter of, well, himself. So he decided years ago to customize a Boeing 757-200 into his own paradise in the sky. He has boasted that his jet is worth $100 million, which means that he had to have put at least $35 million worth of customizations on the $65 million plane. Though a Boeing 757-200 can usually carry 239 passengers, Trump had space made and the passenger limit scaled down to just 43. But where he really went crazy is with all the finer details. The plane is powered by two Rolls-Royce RB211 turbofan engines, which Trump is apparently a big fan of. The interior is accessorized with other things that he's a fan of. There are 24-karat gold accents everywhere, even in the master bath and on the seatbelts. Plus, the Trump family crest is embellished on the headrests and the pillows throughout the jet. For $8,000 an hour, you could charter the same model plane and see what it's like to travel as Trump for a day. When the Airbus ACJ319neo completed a record-breaking test flight of more than 16 hours, the company knew that they had something special on their hands. Not just a luxurious jet worth $100.5 million, but also one that would be in high demand with rich jet-setters everywhere. The mock-ups for the interior of the plane feature futuristic space with comfortable reclining seats and lots of room to move around. There's an entertainment room with a flat screen and a private bedroom and bathroom located in the back of the plane. The layout offers a clear pathway from the front of the plane to the back so that the passenger's flow isn't ruined by overcrowding. For $85 million, you could get a less flashy version of the plane with a more simplistic interior. But if you're going to go for a private jet, you may as well go all out. Annual maintenance costs of this particular plane are already $2.7 million, and it costs about $6,000 an hour to fly. Those potential 16-hour-long trips start to get more and more expensive the longer you think about it. The Gulfstream G650ER is the fastest civilian aircraft in the world, able to reach speeds of 977 kilometers an hour. This $70 million plane is owned by Elon Musk, and he may have added as much as $50 million worth of customizations. The width of the cabin is 2.59 meters, and the height is 1.95 meters, making it the largest salon in its class. It also has 16 panoramic Gulfstream windows that offer an unparalleled view of the world as you fly above it. The jet is decked out for 80 passengers to fly comfortably, complete with their own lounge and pull-up flat screen. The G650 is also one of the best climate-controlled jets, keeping its passengers at the perfect temperature and cabin pressure so that flying is even easier than driving. And with a flight range of 12,964 kilometers and a fuel tank that holds $42,500 worth of fuel, Elon Musk can use this jumbo jet to fly around the world in a jiff and make the most of his valuable time. Gulfstream also has a less pricey private jet called the G500, but it does have some bonuses that its more expensive counterpart is missing out on. For $45.5 million and about $10 million for a custom interior, the Gulfstream G500 offers a lot of bang for its buck. It can carry 2 crew and 18 passengers and has one of the most technologically advanced cockpits of any private jet. But its real benefit is that it can fly its trips on less fuel than any other business aircraft at 566 knots. With a flight range of 10,700 kilometers, the longest the G500 can travel is 10.5 hours. But it does this on way less fuel than its competitors, making it slightly more eco-friendly and a lot more wallet-friendly. It also has high-speed internet that's 30 times faster than its competitors, so each trip will feel like it went by in no time. And like the G650ER, the G500 comes with comfortable reclining seats and a lounge, as well as lots of movement space and many different configurations. But when it comes to customizations, no private jet does it better than the Embraer Lineage 1000E. The plane alone costs $55 million or $10,000 an hour to charter a flight, but what's incredible about this aircraft is the amazing interior design options. With room for 13 to 19 passengers and a flight range of nearly 5,300 nautical miles, the 1000E is ready for parties in the sky. For $70 to $75 million, you can personalize this private plane with the Sky Ranch One interior package. This design will turn your private jet into a luxurious Western hideaway, complete with bleached wood, inlaid horn, and the finest leather. Or, if ranches aren't your thing, you could also go with the $83 million old Hollywood airship vibe. With royal tones and references to Hollywood glamour, you will feel even more at ease in the sky than you do on land. The goal of these ultra-personalized aircrafts is to let people experience their true selves in the sky, which is the most private place to be. The Lineage 1000E just makes sure that that privacy never gets boring.